Shortage of off. Welcome back to EA Sports. When you talk about some of those cities that have been blessed with rock star talent, we are in one of them. Mario, Sid, Yager, it's Pittsburgh, PA. Tension so thick you can cut it with a knife. The Central All-Stars will start with the puck as they win the opening faceoff here. Moves inside! And a huge stop by the goaltender at point-blank range. Picked up along the boards by Jewell. And he'll take a moment to regroup back at center. And offside, we'll get a reset here. Still plenty of time left in this frame. The game is still scoreless. The Central All-Stars win the faceoff at center. Oh, he destroys them on the play.
In order to dictate the tempo of the game right at the onset of it, you want to make your opponent think and hear you coming, and that's what he does with that first hit.
Gains the zone through the middle. Too many bodies in the way. Scores! And quick as a hiccup, they are on the board here in this one.
And that's a dream start, James, and it's one they were looking for. You want to come out, you want to get out front, and you want to dictate pace. This is a primetime example of not taking the care of the puck in your own end, and you find a way to get out of it. You weather the storm, but in transition, when you are quick, you can capitalize, and that's exactly what's happened here.
The Central All-Stars couldn't have asked for a better start here tonight as they are on the board still early in the first.
Yeah, they get their legs underneath them right from the opening faceoff. They get multiple lines into the game, and they just kept building momentum, and they're rewarded with that first goal of the game.
And he's taken down. The officials are signaling for a penalty. Let's get the call here. The Penguins are going to be shorthanded, tripping the call.
Well, the PK unit can certainly reset the momentum in this game if they're able to kill it off. Their team is trailing by one. They want to keep it within reach. If they can do it, they will gain some momentum in this.
As they step into the face-off circle, let's see if they can take advantage on this power play.
First power play opportunity of the game. You know they've worked on this in practice, the setup, the look that they want. Let's see how they move the puck around the perimeter and look to attack.
Forsberg's looking to make something happen here in the corner. Drives to the sweet spot. Glove save made by Jari.
This is a fantastic save, James. He's all over it. What I mean by that is he knows exactly where it is and where it's moving. A reason why he can get square to it and make the save.
Pass out front. Great defensive heads-up play to pick it off. There's a collision with some authority. Taken along the wall by Jewell. Good battle along the boards to the puck. Oh, they telegraphed the pass, and he picks it off. Pittsburgh's got possession here in the offensive zone. Quick feed to Graves. Now over to Letang. That's broken up in the neutral zone. And scores! Right with the advantage, and they make it click.
Honestly, James, if that was me in that situation, I would have intercepted the puck and looked to pop it to someone else right away. But he wants to get activated into the play. He's made a great defensive play, which turns to offense. And now he wants in on the action that he created. Well, he does, and he finishes it off.
in this period. The Central All-Stars have recently taken a 2-goal lead. They'd love to build on it. Can't stay on his feet after that hit. Finds some space in the corner. Knocked off the puck. Pittsburgh's got a hold of it along the wall. And he slides it quickly to Hayes. Oh, just a great heads-up play by Duchesne. And now he tries to get it across to Thomas. Feeds it over on the attack. Big-time stop there. And he fights off another save.
Just fantastic work by the goaltender, making consecutive saves. How athletic.
With possession along the wall. Backhander. Oh, a clutch save. The Penguins have it behind the net. Picked up along the wall by Carlson. Nothing.
Well, he's certainly going to be frustrated with that one. I mean, you do all the work to get to that space, the glory area. You know you've got a prime-time shooting and opportunity, and you miss the net. You absolutely cannot miss from that spot.
Pittsburgh's gained possession. The Penguins played along the boards. What a steal in his own end.
Well, that play didn't go his way, James. He tried a little bit too much there. When you're trailing the game, I get you want to try and do a little bit extra and try and create some offense, but unfortunately, that didn't work out.
Pittsburgh's moving it along the wing. The Central All-Stars gain possession. Slides it across to Kaprizov. And that ricochets off a twig in front. Pittsburgh's got the puck. The Penguins are on the attack. Heiskanen's got the puck now in his own end. Angles it over to McKinnon. Scooped up along the wall by Boldy. Oh, and he throws a perfectly executed hip check there. Odd man rush. Here's a centering pass. And he denies that great opportunity there.
These are always high-tempo pace games. They are fast because the puck is slinging back and forth right now, trading chances at either end.
Past the midway mark of the frame, the Central All-Stars lead this 1-2 zip. The frozen biscuits dropped, and we are back underway here. Tries to feed it over to Connor. Here they come on the rush. Denies him with the save. We got a whistle. Penalty coming up. Crosby's getting a pair in the sin bin for boarding.
Well, he's going to get a boarding call on that one, James. Really aggressive and throws his opponent into the boards.
Another power play opportunity coming up here.
Specialty teams have been a difference in this one. The power play getting to work yet again, already having scored a goal. Just feels like they're feeling it tonight. They're finding one another. They're opening the holes on the ice, and they're cashing in.
Oh, and some smooth skating to lose a defender there. What a save by Hellebuck.
I don't think we talk often enough about the skill of balance on your edges. I mean, he is able to manipulate because he is so strong. He's able to hold on to the puck even though the defenders are right on him.
Laying the body. Right up Main Street and on the attack. Quick shot. Stops him cold. Oh, and targeted his opponent and delivers a perfect hip check. The Central All-Stars gain control of the puck against the wall. Uses the force on that hit. Streaking into the attacking zone for the right. To his teammate. Turned aside by Jari. And pokes the puck loose inside the offensive end. The Penguins have possession shorthanded. Both teams back to even strength as the power play comes up empty-handed on that one.
That power play wasn't very good, James. Really slow and methodical. An easy read for the PK unit. You got to fight to find something in the middle ice and get some shots on net.
Here's a short pass to Shea. Puck sent over to Clifton. The Penguins played along the wing. Now a quick pass to Mantha. There's the whistle as the goalie hangs on.
I love that he's controlling what he can control right here, and for him, that's imposing his physical will, and he really wants to rally the troops. He knows they're trailing, but it's a spark, right? It's all about the spark and what comes next.
Puck is dropped, and we are back underway. The Central All-Stars have it now. Along the wing up the neutral zone. Oh, he rocked him on the play.
Oh, you know that he felt that one, James. The body is reverberating after it. What a great hit.
Pumps it away. Excellent hand-eye coordination. Here's a chance in front. Whiffs on that. Looks like we got a delayed tripping penalty coming up here. And he sprints to the bench to get the extra attacker out on the ice. Blast from the point! Let's see what the official makes of the final decision. McKinnon's getting called for tripping on the play.
Coaches hate stick infractions. They're real frustrating. You're right there. You're in and around the puck. You go fishing and you wind up in the box.
Man advantage takes to the ice. It's our first opportunity to get a glance at the special teams unit. They win the face-off here in their own end to take possession. Loses the coverage there. Huge play in his own end to come up with the puck. And we'll get a breather here with offside the call. Duchesne's ready for the draws. They will continue to try to kill off this penalty. There's the buzzer. Fans seem to enjoy that first 20 minutes. We'll get to the second period right after both teams get a chance to catch their breath. Stick around. Put your twos up because the second period's about to go down. The Central All-Stars penalty killers start this period out on the ice, and they're off to a good start with possession. Looking to make something happen along the boards. Long reach breaks up the momentum. Nice job to escape the zone. And loses possession after a solid hit. There's the whistle as the play was offside.
I have to look at the personnel to see who gets the advantage here because it's coincidental, but it's who the team loses that really matters.
Time for the power play unit to get back to work.
No, they haven't scored on the power play yet. 100% is not a number that you see typically. So they got to find a way to just stay confident, trust the process and their skill sets.
Here's the pass down low. Levels them with the hit. From their own end, trying to kickstart this power play. Play whistle dead, offside the call. Duchesne's ready for the draw as they continue to be shorthanded here. The Penguins take possession after that neutral zone face-off. Pittsburgh's on the attack. Quick shot. Blocked shot.
Well, if you want to be on a PK, James, you have to know how to get in front of shots, and he does exactly that, taking away the threat.
And that's out of reach and out of the offensive zone. Kindles cross the line and gain the zone. Quick pass to Tomasino. Oh, had a chance to make a nice move, and the puck disagreed with him. Shuts it down! Connors lugging the puck. Here they come through center and into the offensive end. To the low slot. Denies him.
Hellebuck's a great goaltender who understands where the threats are, and this one's in the slot area, and he manages to get to position and make the save.
Grabbed along the board by Novak. And they'll be forced to tag up after that missed pass. Puck grab by Lizotte. Pittsburgh's in on the offensive attack now. Moves by the kick. Stopped by the goaltender. Solid hit on the play. Across the line from center. Picks off the pass. Looks to get the puck over to Malkin. Oh, he just got thunderstruck.
Well, he did. I mean, closing so quickly. No time and space there, and just crushes him.
What a hit. Shakes off the defender with some nifty moves. Oh, what a stop by Chari.
A player should never be left alone in the slot, but man, is the goaltender in task here. Gets out in front of it and makes the save.
Shuts him down.
A timely save is everything to your team, and this goaltender, he bails his team out.
And sends it just out of reach. Handles the pass. Lays into the body. Just a little too much contact and couldn't hang on to the puck. Oh, saved it! What a stop!
Wow, that's desperation at its finest to be able to get to that puck and sending a clear message to his team that he's behind him. He's going to be the foundation tonight.
And look at this. These fans are starting to get on their feet to recognize what an incredible save we just witnessed.
Yeah, he made an incredible one, didn't he? And you got to embrace it when they're on their feet in support of you, because you know you hear boos often when you let a bad one in. So embrace it. You can tell that he's feeling it right now.
Back to the point it goes. Nothing doing.
You got to get a shot on that, James. You get in tight, you have an opportunity in that scoring area, and you don't even get a shot on net. Not good enough.
Puck sent down the ice. We'll get an icing.
Well, the emotion elevates after a save like that, James, and even on replay, it's happening again for me. I mean, that was absolutely unbelievable. Everyone's standing on their feet. They cannot believe that he made that save.
Past the halfway mark of this period, the Central All-Stars are currently sitting in the driver's seat, leading 2-0. Scores! They came, they saw, they took advantage of the rebound and scored. The Central All-Stars are checking all the boxes here tonight, Cheryl. I mean, look at the score. I mean, from all facets of the game, too.
Well, let's look at the offensive zone. I mean, they're getting the majority of the shots, but there's a big fat zero on their opponent's side. Why? Because their goaltender's been outstanding, and they've been good defensive posture.
And a great save!
I absolutely love this save, James. I mean, the shooter's in a point-blank range, right in that low slot.
Oh, stop it! That was insane!
It almost looked like everyone was stopping, thinking it was in the net. I don't even know how he got to it, James. I mean, that's athleticism, desperation, compete, call it what you will. It's everything wrapped into one.
The Central All-Stars gain the zone. Pittsburgh's gained possession along the boards. Through the open ice, they're picking up steam. On the attack along the boards. What a stop!
Oh, we're going to have to check that one out again. It was just spectacular, James. When you're out competing your opponent, you're dialed in. You're so athletic, you make those kind of saves.
The Central All-Stars continue to lead here late in the second period by a wide margin. The Penguins take possession off the faceoff. Moves it to Carlson. Sends the pass over. Here's a rough into a shot. Can't connect as it goes off a stick. Offside the call. We'll get a reset. The Central All-Stars have generated plenty of quality scoring chances and a big reason why they lead late in the second period. And they win that draw at center. From the left side, they enter the attacking zone. Great heads-up play in the neutral zone by Taves. Takes a hit, he goes down to the ice and tosses up the puck. Pittsburgh's got it in their own zone. The Central All-Stars get a hold of the puck along the boards. Oh, how did he get a glove on that? What a stop by Chari.
I'm not sure how he kept up to that shot right from the slot area, James, but man, he flashed the leather. He made the save, no rebound to boot.
And that plays offside. We got a face-off coming up. Oh, here we go.
I don't care how long you've been playing the game, James. You know right from tight that you're not shooting that puck after the whistle. That was calculated.
And the exclamation mark thrown there.
Yeah, this fight is over with that decisive last punch, James. You have to pick your moments in a game, James, and this fighting is a product of picking a moment to try and rally the troops, if you will, and try and build some momentum in this game.
And after that tilt, looks like cooler heads have finally prevailed, and we're ready to drop the puck once again. They take possession as he locks him up off the faceoff. Pittsburgh's got the puck against the boards. Well, they're doing something, and that clearly was something, Cheryl.
That certainly was, and there's some pushback, but they're going to need to layer it because they've got to get closer than within two if they want to find a way back in this game. As a defender, it is so difficult to defend against power and strength. You combine that with a little bit of leverage and shielding of the puck, and man, you can be in trouble. And then they're right here as he drives in net and finishes it off with a goal.
The Penguins have found a spark here late in the second. Let's see if they can build on it now.
They're going to need more than a spark to get back in this one, but it'll certainly start it off as a 2-goal deficit is better than the 3.
The Central All-Stars get a hold of it. Great use of the twig as he pulls that one away. Lowers the boom with that hit. The Penguins have it now. And that concludes the second period of play. Still one more period of regulation time. We'll see what happens in the third next. Welcome back. She's Cheryl Pounder. I'm James Cebulski, and we are ready to bring you period number 3. And just like that, the clock is ticking on period number 3. All right, Cheryl, how do you sum up what we've watched so far tonight?
Pittsburgh's been holding on to the puck at times. They've been doing a real good job of protecting and shielding the puck. It just hasn't translated into generation of offense. They got to continue to work on that through the third period. They are trailing, but it's right on them. You can feel it's on their stick, James. It's just a matter of getting another one.
Looking to make something happen in the offensive zone. And the save.
Hellebuck's been solid here tonight, James. I mean, look at his save percentage. He's been excellent between the crease, and that's making the saves that you need to and you want to at the appropriate moment. Man, his team's been effective going north.
Scores! Aye, aye, Captain! The Central All-Stars continue to bring up the score here in period number 3.
Well, it's just been a terrific collective effort. Now they're on the home stretch, and the coaching staff has a real opportunity to utilize their bench, rest their star players, and this is critical when you're in a long season.
Pittsburgh's got a hold of the puck. Slides by the check. Oh, save of the play! Whoa!
He's doing absolutely everything he can to keep his team in this game, James. Unbelievable save.
Trying to shake the defender. Buries it for the goal. The Central All-Stars are having themselves a night. They probably don't want this one to end, Pounder.
Yeah, I wouldn't. If you're padding the stats and you're putting up these kind of numbers, I mean, from start to finish, they've imposed their will on their opponent.
That's a quick pass to Robertson. And reads the play perfectly and picks off the pass. And a solid save there as we play on. Oh, look at this. Here's a chance. Big time stop.
Hayes gets a shot on goal, and he's back on the ice after serving that 5-minute major for fighting, and you can be frustrated, but listen, you got to get scoring chances, you got to be on the ice to get them.
Shot attempt completely fails on that. The Central All-Stars have it in the offensive end. Picked up along the boards by Clifton. Look at this, and got some bodies here on the attack. Oh, my! And there's the save. And he slides it quickly to Witherspoon. Big time stop there. From the point, they take control of it. Deflected away. Nice defensive use of the stick there. Handles the puck. Hellebuck's going to make a wise decision here and get a whistle.
A great decision, James. I mean, his opponent's been coming at him full throttle. He wants to slow this down. They're winning this game right now. He's facing a ton of shots, and he knows he's got to be strong down the stretch. He's got to reset his entire group right now, and he tries to do it by getting that whistle.
The Penguins will start off on the attack after winning the draw. Takes the feed at the point. Puck scooped up by Heiskanen. Moves it quickly over to Boldy. Here we go, one-man rush. Turns it aside with the glove. Takes the feed. save. Slides the pass over to Keller. A little dipsy doodle and he loses possession of the puck. Sends it in front, and that doesn't connect. On the backhand, fantastic save. And now he moves it quickly to Letang. Oh, what a move. Well, a sign that they haven't rolled over just yet here, Cheryl.
Well, any life is good life right now when you're looking at this kind of deficit, James. And if you're the goal scorer, you certainly feel good about yourself. But from a collective group and the units that are going out there, they're going to have to find a way to generate offense. And, hey, they're going to take some risks out here because they got to get a few.
Taken by Shea. Puck picked up by Rust. The Penguins looking against the half wall. Nice save from point-blank range.
What a fantastic save from a high-danger scoring area, James. And, I mean, he's bailing his team out. They have to do a better job of protecting the middle of the ice.
Slips by the chip. Knocks the puck loose after a solid hit. Taken along the wall by Letang. Crosby's going to play it to the corner. Handles it along the blue line. From the top of the offensive zone here. Here we go. They've really ratcheted up the intensity here now in the O-zone. Here's it around. Moves it behind the net. Oh, there's a hit. Takes the puck along the boards. Look at this, moving to the crease. Read it perfectly and picks it off. And they skate it out of the danger zone. And look at this. They've really ratcheted up the intensity here. And there's the whistle as the goaltender will hang on and give his team a breather.
Hellebuck's tracking the puck extremely well right now. Just have a look at that last save. To be able to get in front of that puck, to be able to keep it out of the net. Outstanding performance by him on that last one.
And that skips away on a nice defensive deflection. Kaprizov's gaining momentum. Here's the pass. Makes it look easy. Great positioning with the pad save. Denies him again.
All those tracking exercises when you're young come in handy when you're older, and this is a prime example. Look at him bob and weave trying to find that puck. He does and makes a save.
Pittsburgh's got the puck. This incredibly one-sided contest finally reaches its final minute. It's a breakaway as he shakes the defender. Takes it to the net. What a save on the play.
It's a timely save, and it's going to generate a ton of momentum for his team here, but he's so composed, he's patient, and just steers the puck aside.
And he slides it quickly to Kaprizov. From the right side, he goes to the middle of the neutral zone. And he loses possession of the puck after trying to make one too many moves.
Thomas tried to do too much here, and it can be frustrating for the players he's playing with, going one-on-one, and you lose the puck. It's a tough one.
Can't connect on the shot. Pittsburgh's got possession of the puck. Oh, and a heads-up play to poke it away.
Hellebuck's having a really efficient game right now, James. I mean, he's had to make many big saves throughout the game, and the timeliness of them can really give momentum to your team, and he has. I mean, just look at the ones that he has made. It's not necessarily quantity, but it's all about quality. He's been excellent.
The Central All-Stars win the draw here in their own end. Working the puck deep inside their own end. Feeds it on over to Duchesne. He got all of that one. Jostling for the puck, and he loses control. Spots up from the point. Dying seconds, and he makes the save. And one more face-off coming up here before this one officially wraps. It is all over. Cheryl, this was a funny one because it looked like they were overwhelmed in many cases in this one.
Bang! These voices in my brain sound off like hand grenades. I guess they're here to stay. Hey, la 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 la. In my head again, panic setting in. Can't fix me now. Every now and then, smile and pretend that I'm better, but I'm still. When the truth in the lies start to feel the same, can you trust when your heart starts to palpitate? There's a rush coming up like a hurricane that I can't explain, and it goes like, hey, these voices in my brain sound out like hand grenades. I guess they're here to stay. Hey,
Well, this should be an absolute firecracker of a game tonight. Hi, everybody. I'm James Cebulski. Welcome back to EA Sports. The Central All-Stars get off to a good start as they win the opening faceoff. Sends it out in front. Oh, and they couldn't complete that. The all-time All-Stars scoop it up along the boards. And he's pulled over to the ice and loses the puck. There's a jolt of energy they need. Let's get the call. The all-time All-Stars are off to the box. Interference the call.
When your opponent doesn't have the puck, you can't interfere with their forward progress too much. You can cheat a little bit, James, but that's over the top.
Housley's got the puck in his own zone. Avoids the defender. Off a stick, and they can't connect. The all-time All-Stars gain control of the puck. Oh, what a save in front.
Well, this is an incredible athletic save, but this is all instinct. There's no...
Breakaway. Slides it across. And what happened there, partner?
Well, I think sometimes when you have time and you're trying to process, you're taking a little bit too much time. And I don't think there was the confidence, right? The confidence to know exactly what he wanted to do, and in the process, he flubbed it. Hellebuyck's dialed in right now. Just have a look at that last save. I mean, he had to be moving extremely well in his crease to be able to get to position to make that save.
McKinnon's won it off the faceoff. Kaprizov's got it along the boards. Oh, wow! Devastating hit there.
Oh, painful, James. I felt that one in the broadcast booth.
Oh, a clutch save!
Broderick's dialed in and anticipating the play so effectively, making a huge save from a dangerous spot on the ice. Robinson's almost ready to get back on the ice.
And time expires on the power play. Both teams back to even.
Well, even when you're on a power play, you have more time and space, but you have to have urgency, and there is none on that PP sequence. This group has to figure out a way to generate.
They go on the attack through center. Quick feed to Kaprizov. Beautiful read in the defensive end by Howe. Picked up along the wall by Lidstrom. Gretzky's lugging the puck. Circles back to center ice. The all-time All-Stars go to work on offense. They try to maintain possession inside the defensive zone. The Central All-Stars have it against the wall. Here's a short pass to Bedard. And he comes up with the glove save. Deep inside the defensive end, still trying to clear. And his teammate comes up with it. The Central All-Stars gain possession along the wall. Gaining momentum in the offensive end. Makes a move and the puck hops away from him.
Thomas is such a creative player. If he sees an opening, you know he's going to take it. He's an aggressive style player who tries to attack. But when he does it there, he loses the puck.
Eiserman's taking it from his own end. With the puck inside the defensive zone. Richard's got it along the wing. The Central All-Stars gain possession. Gaining speed through center, and here they come on the attack. And now it's grabbed by Boldy. Oh, he got thunderstruck on that hit. And he turns that one aside. Right in front with the shot. Blocked. He may have just stopped the goal.
I think he did, James.
Oh, off the chessboard. What a chance on the play.
Heller,
He's got a step. Tremendous save on an incredible chance there.
oh, he can't believe he's been denied, James. He's typically so good in this one-on-one situation. Well, that's how you get a puck, James. I mean, you recognize the timing it takes to meet your opponent right at the right time. And I mean, that's just an explosive hit, gets the job done.
Lemieux's got it. Now they'll look to see what they can do with it offensively. Drives it to the crease. And he elects to explore his options. And now he moves it to Scheifele. And it's a quick pass to McCarr. And that's knocked away by Lidstrom. He carries the puck up along the wing. Hammers the shot. And he gets in front of the slap shot to make the save. The Central All-Stars will play it in their own end. Quick pass to Forsberg. Inside the offensive zone. Puts it on net, and that's denied by Brodeur.
Great positioning by the goaltender to redirect it to the corner, getting it out of danger.
Richard's got it in the defensive end. Oh, look at this. Lugs the puck into the offensive zone corner. Oh, wow. Knocks the puck loose. I don't think anybody was hanging on to the puck after that hit. Moves it to Taves. Oh, and he delivers a thunderous hit check. Oh, great move to sidestep the check. There's it. It's in. He scores. The all-time All-Stars took a 1-0 lead here in the late goings of period number 1. This is a huge goal momentum-wise, isn't it?
Yeah, James, if you score a goal at the beginning of a period or at the end, it really sets the tone and temperature for your team. And it also puts your opponent back on their heels, and that's exactly what you wanted to happen. But now that the game is wide open, you're heading into intermission. So that's going to give both teams an opportunity to reset. You got to find a way to continue to push in that second period.
Yzerman's quick stick off the draw wins possession. And he feeds it down to Bork. Moves the puck to Hull. Here's an odd man rush. Along the boards, they battle for the puck back and forth. Taken by McKinnon. Puck grabbed by Heiskanen. Sends a pass over. And the puck skips out of the zone. They'll be forced to tag up. The all-time All-Stars get a hold of the puck in their own end. Across the line along the left wall. Oh, he made it to make that save with time winding down. There's the horn for period number 1 as it comes to an end. We've got lots more action. 2 more thirds of this one to go. Stay with us. Here we go. Middle frame now underway as the puck drops. All right, Cheryl, let's get back to work here for a moment. We've already played a period in this one. What do you make of what you've seen?
The Central All-Stars are trailing in this game simply because they haven't had the puck. They've been chasing it. They haven't found their legs. Listen, you have to play aggressive. You have to attack if you want to win the game.
On the attack, they come down the right wing. The backhander, big time save by Hellebuyck.
Oh, what a save there, James. I mean, that's situational awareness at its finest, knowing exactly where the threat is in that low slot and taking all the space away.
Scooped up along the wall by Howe. Makar's moving it ahead. Throws it in. The all-time All-Stars will play the puck from behind the net. And now it's grabbed by Robinson. Moves it quickly over to Lemieux. They gain possession here inside the neutral zone. Lemieux's got the puck. Gets the full use of his stick on the poke check. Quick feed to Lidstrom. The one-timer! We'll get a face-off after the puck stays covered up.
Hellebuyck's made a great save here. Let's have another look at it. I mean, they're in a high-danger area, and he is so dialed in at the top of his crease. Very athletic to be able to make this save in correct position.
The Central All-Stars win the draw. Oh, great play to sidestep the poke check. Here's a shot. Makes the save.
I would have lost the puck 3 times by the time that I'd been handled like that by the coverage. I mean, but he does it. He just knows how to move and maneuver his body around the puck. He can shield it, and he maintains possession for a great shot on net.
Shakes off the coverage. Oh, the stick folds on the play.
And that's a tough one, James, when you're in a prime scoring area, and you have to get back to the bench as quick as possible. So you go from being there and then being at the bench.
Worst. Moves the puck into the attacking area. Right in front of the officials' eyes, and the hand is in the air. Sergachev's getting called for tripping.
Not a great penalty to take. I mean, you're down a goal. You're trying to fight to get back in this game, and now you find yourself shorthanded.
The all-time All-Stars get their man advantage here out there for the first time tonight.
Well, they've earned their first power play of the game. A tone setter right here, and an opportunity to look at
Here's a short pass to Howe. The all-time All-Stars move the puck in the defensive zone. Tap dances around the check. Played big in the moment there. And now he passes it to Duchesne. Takes the pass. The Central All-Stars gain control of the puck against the wall. Oh, and serves up a little too sweet with that save. Shakes himself free. And that pass attempt is deflected. Oh, it stays out. Wow!
I don't know how it stayed out. Neither do the fans in this building, no matter who you're cheering for. You gotta give kudos to that save, James. We thought it was in the back of the net. So did everyone else.
Play whistle dead, penalty coming up. Harley's called for tripping these off to the box.
An untimely penalty to take here, James. You're trailing by once. You got to find a way to reset momentum. The PK is tasked with doing just that, getting that puck down the ice and getting them back to even strength.
The all-time All-Stars have a hold of it in the defensive zone. Cut into the slot. Makes the save. Now a quick pass to Lemieux. Knocks the puck down with a stick. The all-time All-Stars have it now. Passes on over to Forsberg. Moves the puck along the half wall.
The second unit's going to come out on the power play, and there's still some time left on the clock to be able to capitalize here. You might want to keep it a little bit simpler and just try and direct traffic to the net.
On the attack into the offensive end, right up the gut. Time ticking away here on this man advantage.
Keeping it simple and creating some speed, but they have to gain entry fast.
Right on the doorstep. Off his stick. Oh, answers back with the stop on the one-timer. Dropped him in the open ice. The all-time All-Stars look to start the transition game. Grabbed along the boards by Gretzky. Solid check to slow him down. Great forecheck by Bourque. Quick pass to McKinnon. A chance in front. Denies him in close.
Well, the shooter's in a coveted spot on the ice, right in the middle of it with a good look, and he makes an incredible save by getting square to the puck and turning it aside.
Howe stick handling in his own zone. Inside his own end, moves the puck. And he sidesteps the check there. Here's the chance. Kaprizov's taking it from his own end. Tries to get the puck to Natchez. Went for the dirty dangle and it goes sideways.
Natchez gets a thumbs up to try anything he wants offensively. That's
save! He stopped it! Wow!
Oh, that's an intangible effort that you can't teach, James. That's all about desperation and the will to stop that puck.
The all-time All-Stars get a hold of the puck along the boards. Moves it to Taves. Oh, what a hit check! He got all of that! The all-time All-Stars gain possession in their own end. Through the neutral zone now, picking up steam. Grabs the puck. Moves it quickly over to Taves. And he slides it quickly to Boldy. Oh, absolutely hammers him. The all-time All-Stars get a hold of the puck along the boards. And nearing the final minute of the second. Tosses it on to Housley. Oh, we'll get some tired defenders as icing is the call.
A bit of a track meet out here right now, James. I mean, highly entertaining. Not a ton of defense as both teams are trading scoring chances.
Here in the late goings of the period, 1-0 to score. And they win the offensive zone face-off. Now let's see if they can capitalize.
The coach and team reminding each other that this is a critical face-off. Anytime you've got your opponent on their heels after an icing, you have to find a way to have urgency in attack.
And one last save!
Montana's been toeing the line this entire game and physically engaging here, James. They're going to get the go-ahead goal because of this hit that he elicits on his opponent. He recognizes that to get from defense to offense, You got to separate the body from puck. He does an outstanding job of it, and they get the go-ahead goal.
Teams are lined up, and they are ready to get this third period underway. They have dropped the puck here in the third. Okay, we played two-thirds of this one here tonight. What do you make of what you've seen in this one?
The Central All-Stars are behind in this game. They just haven't been on the puck. They haven't had their legs under them. They haven't been urgent, which means they've been chasing the game.
Here he is in close, and makes the save.
I'll tell you what, James, that ain't incidental contact. That was intentional. Certainly trying to really drive that body and separate the player from puck.
The all-time All-Stars lead it here early in the third period. They have been dominant in the offensive area. And off the draw, they'll take possession. Great pressure on the offensive end by Lidstrom. The Central All-Stars scoop it up along the boards. Moves the puck up to Natchez. They'll need more than that to beat him. The all-time All-Stars take possession in the defensive end. Looking for space inside the D zone. Working the puck deep inside their own end. Here's a shot. The glove making it look easy on the play. Quick feed to Makar. And things starting to ramp up a little bit now on the ice with that play. Here's a shot. Denies him.
The shot's come from the middle of the ice, and it has some heat on it, but he's ready and waiting for it. He's to position, and he makes the save.
Gains the zone through center. And he can't hang on after that hit. The Central All-Stars gain control of the puck. Pass behind the net. Makes his presence known on the ice. Player goes down to the ice. There's the referee's hand in the air. Looks like we got a tripping penalty on the way. Hot-base actions pretty evident in the eyes of the officials here for tripping.
Well, it's kind of hard to protect a one-goal lead when you're sitting in the box and your team's shorthanded, James. The PK unit's going to have to find a way to stave off the power play here and get the job done.
Great defensive play to get in front of that one. Moves the puck over to Coffey. The all-time All-Stars will play from the defensive zone. Working the puck deep inside their own end. Oh, and some smooth skating to lose a defender there. Oh, it puts that one high.
Well, it almost looks like he was looking for that top corner and just missed.
A little crashing and banging forces the turnover. Shot. Too much traffic in the lane. Quick feed to Connor. Right up the gut into the offensive end. An attempt to clear the puck from deep inside his own end. They put the puck into the offensive end. The Central All-Stars have it against the wall. Loses the coverage there. And he comes up with the save. Shuts him down.
Well, you know that he's a fierce competitor, and he battled to make consecutive saves there, James.
Score! That's back-to-back snipes.
Well, it feels like there's a way that it is. There's certainly a change here. You can get the opportunities, but you have to execute. That's 2 in a row. This is just a fantastic goal. I mean, the puck carrier knows exactly where he is on the ice. He trusts his end. You see him baiting the defender to come and overplay. He turns quickly and powers to the net. You just see the panic in the defender. Oh, I'm in there, James. That's the tough play.
Still lots of time left in the period. The all-time All-Stars have recently taken a 2-goal lead. They'd love to build on it. Puck scooped up by Housley. The all-time All-Stars taken along the wall. Picked up along the boards by Gretzky. And a stick in the lane deflects that one away. And that's a great defensive heads-up to force the turnover. The all-time All-Stars have it from their own end. We're going to stoppage. Let's get the call. The Central All-Stars will now be undermanned with a cross-checking penalty.
Well, cross-checking is the call here, and that's going to be the pounder special. Anytime you move your hands away from your body and you get your opponent, you know it's going to be called every single time.
And they take possession after the defensive zone face-off. Good stand-up hit on the play. And we've got a fight. Ding, ding.
This is in response to the earlier hit on his teammate James, and you can't expect to hit stars openly and not have to answer to it. And as a result, this is what's happening. The fight is on.
And ring the bell. It's over.
That was just a perfectly executed final punch, James. Coming off a heated battle like that, it's important to allow those emotions to just simmer so they can cool off in the penalty box for 5 minutes, get some rest and some water.
And as the puck is dropped, they win the draw here inside the defensive zone. Slides it diagonally to Connor. Passes it in front. Oh, and he comes up with a stop. Lemieux moving the puck through his own zone. Moves it around along the half wall. That goalie's fist front comes up big again as it goes off the outside of the frame.
The all-time All-Stars get some emotion from the bench as they look to extend their lead and hit the post and out. Everyone thought it might have gone in, and then they realized it didn't.
Reaches out and uses the stick. Picked off by Connor. Carries the puck back inside his own end. They clear the zone. Forsberg's going to play it against the half wall. Goes right to the crease. Big time stop. Puck is frozen, and we get a stoppage of play.
Well, the puck doesn't go in at either end of the ice here, but both teams are trading grade A chances right now. There is a ton of pace and volume of shots in this game right now.
Scheifele's recognizing they're still short-handed here as they get ready for the face-off. And they win the draw on their own end. Here's a short pass to Taves. Boldy's teammates kill off the penalty.
Although they're still trailing, this game is now within reach with that effective kill. That gives life to the entire bench.
Through the neutral zone and into the offensive end. Hellebuck's got the puck and he's going to hang on. There we go. They're dropping the gloves.
Well, this is a tone setter, isn't it? The emotions are heated and they're ready to go. Clear winner as that final punch perfectly executed and a tough one on the other end. There's a lot of people in the game who don't like fighting, and you can see the reasons why, but look around in this building. Everyone's standing on their feet and the energy that it's created.
Both coaches seem to have settled down their benches, and both teams are lining up here for the face-off. The all-time All-Stars win the draw, and they go on the attack here in the offensive zone. And that's deflected. The Central All-Stars gain possession along the wall. Quick pass to Morrissey. Picks off the pass. Can't hang on to the puck after the play. To the front. Scores! They strike again, and that's 3 unanswered goals.
Over and over and over again, James. You can see the excitement on the bench. They know that they deflated. They push their opponent back on their field. They need to keep on their way here and not get complacent. James, I'm not sure how he's able to score, let alone maintain possession of this puck. I mean, coverage is right on him. They're jostling him. They're shoving him. But he's able to maintain that puck on his stick because of his core strength and his balance. That's just beautiful, start to finish.
The all-time All-Stars gain possession. Shakes off the defender with some nifty moves. Robertson's got it against the boards. The Central All-Stars have it in the offensive zone. The all-time All-Stars get a hold of the puck in their own end. Here they come on the attack.
The all-time All-Stars top line is on the ice, and they've been the best on the ice tonight for their... Oh, well, there's going to be a call on that one, James.
Play block dead. Let's get the call. The Central All-Stars will be forced to serve 2 minutes for cross-checking.
I just had a
motion.
Oh, I know what he was trying to do there, James. He thought he had it with that move, but he created some space for himself, but unfortunately loses the handle and it dies on his stick.
And a bad pass, and they'll be forced to start all over again outside the offensive end. The all-time All-Stars have it now. Robinson's got it in the offensive zone. Takes the puck behind the net. Gets in front of it.
Halifax found his rhythm here, James. Real nice in his crease, the way he's moving, taking away a huge opportunity for his opponent with that high-danger save.
Yoggers won the draw, and they're on the attack. Somehow knocked away by the goalie on that one. Big-time hit check there. That's how you finish a play. Passes it to Robinson. Oh, and a board-rattling hit right there.
Well, certainly was lined up perfectly, body on body, weight distributed right in there.
Quick pass across to Connor. Oh, big hit on the play, and look, it loses his check. He's on a breakaway. And just hitting the final minute now in regulation of this blowout. Oh, look at this. Driving right to the front. Decides to think about it. Puck picked up by Potvin. Taken along the wall by Lemieux. Drills him. Jostles the puck loose. Takes a shot. Denies him on a slobber. Picked up along the wall by Lemieux. The all-time All-Stars will play it in their own end. Avoids the poke check and maintains possession. A packed house here in the arena tonight as the final seconds tick away. They're on their feet. Oh, he had it deep, but it goes off the inside post.
The all-time All-Stars.
And they do it again and again and again.
Now the coach is going to preaching. Listen, mercy. Continue the pound, continue the beating because they are on a roll.
This one's going to be a face out here. Shutout in this one, Cheryl. Strong effort defensively.
A great effort, and he was the last line of defense and really tracked well. And in particular, he anticipated the play, made some great reads, and what about his rebound control?
Hope you had as much fun as we did here tonight, and we will see you the next time. At least we hope so.